Out of the hydration stoppage. We return. Score still 1-0. YMS Premier Explosion 98 from Yardley, PA. On top of the Pittsburgh club, the Beadling Bulldogs. Here in the girls under 16 group stage. Into the box, but played wide of every helping offensive player. Elwell and Amaro both open for moments. And yet another kick from Delaney Lisco. We'll get a Beadling sub here in a moment. Riley Watt from the back. Henderson intended for Silver. Over to DeBaldo. Dina DeBaldo puts it on goal, but an easy save made by Gabriel Alsola. Not quite the chance Beadling was looking for. Caroline Foley will exit. Excuse me. Marley Smith will exit for Beadling. And it's Madison McKinley into the mix, the Rollins College recruit. Taking her talents to the Sunshine State, it would seem. Still waiting for Madison McKinley to chase down the ball that went out of play. Here she is, back in with a throw. Out for a corner for Beadling. Possibilities here. It'll be Dina DeBaldo to take the kick with her right foot from the right corner. DeBaldo lofted into the box. Header just over the bar. Solid chance for Beadling. DeBaldo leap there. Lofted into the box by Dixon Veltri. Header just over the bar. Headed to UNCW in her future. Veltri. Now Watt. And taken back by YMS. And Agnew goes down hard, drawing a whistle. Murphy Agnew, a Harvard commit, already in the Pennsylvania State Olympic Development Program and the Regional Development Program as well, and voted 2014 Best 11 in the national tournament, and also won the Golden Ball. Quite the impressive resume for Murphy Agnew. Here's DeBaldo. Puts it wide, back into the box. And the chance goes begging for McKenna Silver. Just couldn't get a foot to stop it from going straight across the goal mouth. 14 minutes remaining here in the first half. YMS Explosion. Premier 98 on top of Beadling Bulldogs, 1-0. YMS in midnight blue and key lime green. Beadling with white kits and black numerals. Amaro sends it in for Elwell. Elwell across the goal mouth. Tipped away by a Beadling defender. Anna Marie Alfrey. If my eyes don't deceive me, the one back defending. Amaro trying to work herself free. Watts says no thank you. All the way to the back. Simkis with the recovery. Centered. Agnew. Through ball played for Elwell. She won't be the first to get to it. Deflects it back toward the merchandise tent. At the southeast corner of the field. Allison Clyde waiting to come on momentarily for YMS Premier Explosion 98. Beadling will get Lauren Bell in as a set of fresh legs. Challenged in the midfield. Won by Beadling, but quickly out. YMS to throw after the substitution completed. Emma Thomas will drop back as Lauren Bell takes a more forward position. Silver at the front on one side and Madison McKinley on the other flank for Beadling. Lauren Bell going to make a run for it into the corner. Keeps it alive. Bell trying to box out her defender. And it's out for a corner for Beadling. Check that. Merely a header in the corner. And the substitution, Clive for Pable or YMS. Throw in for Beadling. Headed away by Amaro. And a little too physical there in the middle by Julia Andriozzi. Free kick upcoming for the Bulldogs with 10 minutes to play in the half. They trail 1-0. Short ball, Silber with a blast, blocked by the wall. Amaro sends it ahead for Elwell. Elwell with longer legs, beating everyone to the ball. And contact there on the left flank. Elwell asking for some kind of judgment. There will be none. Eva Rupersberger on now for YMS. Will take a position in the midfield. Agnew with a challenging header. Down to herself. Drives toward goal. Left of the mark. And the deflection will load the box for YMS Premier Explosion 98. They lead 1-0 with 9 minutes to play here in the first half over the Beadling Bulldogs in the girls under 16 division of the U.S. Youth Soccer Championships. The corner here from YMS. Played in out wide. Agnew with a long header. Still danger in the box. Off a knee. Beadling trying to just kill the corner opportunity. And out again. This time for a throw. Sent toward goal. Headed clear. And away from the dangerous feet of Murphy Agnew momentarily. Agnew. So much speed up the right side. Now takes a tumble. Explosion coach John Greaves noticeably upset with the lack of a call there. Play marches on. The corner from Elwell from the opposite side. Clear in. Parried away by Lisco. Amaro trying to keep it near. Agnew. Stutter step. Wide for Amaro. Andrea Amaro into the box. And deflected clear by Beadling. Kelly Rosensteel coming on here late in the half, as is Maggie Sable. For Beadling. Out for another Beadling throw. Short throw. Down the touchline. And out of play. 6 minutes to go in the half. Foley's throw. Stripped by Beadling. And taken off the face by Morgan Henderson. Out for YMS. Foley. Murphy Agnew. Opportunity now for Beadling. DeBaldo challenged on the near side. We'll go over to YMS. Four minutes to play in the half. Still a 1-0 lead here for YMS Premier Explosion 98 from Yardley, Pennsylvania. Over the Beadling Bulldogs from Pittsburgh. And a hard challenge there from Andy. Gets a choice word from the referee. Beadling to line up a free kick from the midline. Taken by Samantha White. Opportunities for Beadling. But booted clear by the YMS defense. The breeze has returned just slightly here on field 11. Around 10 miles an hour. It is blowing toward the goal, defended by YMS Gabriel Isola. Perhaps a bit of aid for the Beadling Bulldogs here in the closing moments of the first half. Roughly 3 minutes until halftime. YMS Premier seeking their second victory of the national tournament. Beadling seeking their first. Two minutes of added time, according to the referees. Beadling taking their time. Throw in right down the line. Out of play. YMS with control. Foley trying to get her legs into it. Leading Amaro down the touchline and out again. Under 2 minutes to play until we meet the half. YMS trying to stretch their lead. It's 1-0 at the moment. And the ball turned over to Beadling. Perhaps a final thrust here in the waning moments of the half. Bell trying to get position. And a tug of the jersey. Gives possession in a favorable area to Beadling. Samantha White looking for help. Boots it ahead, and it goes right to Gabriel Isola. And that's how we reach halftime. So far, a 1-goal lead for YMS Premier Explosion 98. The girls from Yardley, PA, with the help of super striker Murphy Agnew on a beautiful curling goal, lead 1-0 over the Beadling Bulldogs here in the girls under 16 division. We'll be back for the second half in a few moments. You're watching the U.S. Youth Soccer National Championships from Tulsa, Oklahoma. Today's broadcast has been brought to you by Turbo Sports Group, Mango.org, Nestle's Nesquik, Nike, and by Liberty Mutual Insurance, Olive Garden, Sports Authority, Wilson Trophy Company, Capri Sun, and Kohl's. at halftime of this girls under 16 match between the Beadling Bulldogs and YMS Premier Explosion 98. It's YMS, the girls from Yardley, Pennsylvania, on top 1-0 thanks to a 9th-minute goal from super striker Murphy Agnew. YMS looking to notch their second win of the tournament. That would almost certainly vault them into the weekend. Semifinals commencing on Saturday. '99 Lady Lobos Rush Premier of Tennessee. And the Jacksonville Storm, both in this division, playing on the field behind us. Can't say at the moment what the score is in that match, but Jacksonville already with a win to its name, whereas the Lady Lobos are looking for their first win similarly. The match remaining tomorrow for YMS is against the reigning national champions, Jacksonville Storm, to whom they lost in last year's national championship. As for Beadling, they have yet to play the Lady Lobos Rush Premier from Tennessee. That will commence tomorrow as well. Right now, Beadling just looking for their first point of the tournament. They have been shut out after shutting out all of their opponents in regional play. We are underway in the second half. Controlled by YMS. And knocked out for a Beadling throw. And a save by the keeper. Danielle Sampson coming out of net with an aggressive play off her line. YMS now on a break. Maddie Elwell puts it toward goal. Stop by Megan Virgin. Both teams have swapped keepers at the halfway point. McKenna Silber turning out wide. Looking for the equalizer. Closely marked by Caroline Foley, and Foley wins it away. Trying to push it away from danger. High lofted ball near the front of the box. And Simkus puts it out. Throw on coming. Agnew. Elwell. With Vanderbilt coaches in the stands looking on their future recruit. Into the box. the range for Agnew near the goal line. And it did go over. Amaro not able to put it on target for her partner in crime. Early second half action here from Field 11 at the Mohawk Soccer Complex in Tulsa. 1-0 the score. YMS Premier Explosion 98 on top of Beadling Bulldogs. And the Tulsa sun just poking through these late July clouds. Going to get up to 99 today on these fields. We will likely have a hydration stoppage break at some point here in the second half, midway through. And Amora whistled for a foul. Her play's been physical all game long. But no cards drawn. At least none that we can see from this vantage point. Played ahead for Beadling.
Carry it, Allie. Don't hold. Hey, come on.
Chance in the box there for the Bulldogs. Goes begging. Hard challenge from Eva Rupersberger, but the ball remains with Beadling. Anna Marie Alfrey. Toss down the touchline. We'll stay with Beadling. Looking for the equalizer.
You on your toes, Danny?
Into the box. Toward the back post. And punched away. Booted into the YMS bench. By Rupersberger. Still a 1-0 score. Beadling Bulldogs trailing YMS Premier Explosion 98 in the group stage of the girls U16 U.S. Youth Soccer National Championship. Bulldogs appeared in 2 national finals. Excuse me. YMS Premier appeared in 2 national finals in a row. And they seek their 3rd berth, perhaps this time with it. An accompanying title. Maddie Elwell. And booted free. Dixon Beltry trying to get it out of the offensive zone. DeBaldo vying for it. Elwell. Now Riley. Excuse me, Foley. McKenna Silver looking ahead. She's got Colano in the corner. And some hand fighting. We'll turn the ball back over to YMS. Beadling yet to pose a real threat in this second half. Trying to equalize after a spectacular individual effort by Maddie Agnew. Murphy Agnew around the 9th minute. Got it from the left side of the box and just mixed her defender until she was able to curl it goalward, using the bar to help her at the game's only goal at this time. The reason she was voted the best 11 of 2014 in this tournament and won the Golden Ball Award. Out wide. Rupersberger, a touch. Agnew. Andriozzi put it a little bit ahead of Murphy Agnew. Henderson ahead for Silver. McKenna Silver with some contact toward Foley. DeBaldo. Silver hustling for it. Silver. Amaro leaves it for Agnew in the center. Agnew, Murphy Agnew with another chance. Steps wide. Shot blocked. Agnew with a reset. Can she find another opportunity to strike? Leaves it for Rupersberger. It's out across the goal line. If not for an excellent block by the Beadling defense, Murphy Agnew will be looking at her second goal of the afternoon. Colano giving chase. Not able to catch up with it. DeBaldo breaks it loose in the midfield. DeBaldo jockeying for position. And then a tussle there with Julia Andriozzi. I think Andriozzi won the tussle, but DeBaldo took the foul and won the free kick. Samantha White on the ball. White jerseys collecting in the center at the front part of the box. White, softly, give and go chance. Samantha White with a strike for goal. Way off the mark, right side and lofted. Wind might have taken it a little bit in a way that it would have not done so early in the morning. Goal kick coming from Simkus. And Julius Simkus boots it into Beadling territory. Anna Marie Alfrey. Over to Dixon Veltri. And a long ball pushed ahead by White. Beadling still trying to get a little bit of rhythm. Amaro giving chase. White trying to get it turned around. Out for a throw for Beadling. A little more than 12 minutes gone here in the second half. Still a 1-0 lead for YMS Premier Explosion 98. The girls from Yardley, PA. So far having bested the Beadling Bulldogs squad from Pittsburgh. Highlighted by a spectacular goal from Murphy Agnew, the Harvard recruit. And reigning Golden Ball winner in this championship tournament. Beadling trying to find a way through. Rupersberger toward the middle. DeBaldo trying to turn the corner. Skelly won't let her. Rupersberger. Now into the air. Still loose. Alfrey. Ahead. Thomas. Silber. Trying to get turned around. Silber working on Simkus. And Simkus pushes it across the goal line. All hands on deck for the corner. Beadling leaves just two defenders back at midfield. It's Marley Smith and Samantha White. Posted there beside Andrea Amaro as the cross comes in. And kicked away. Amaro working for room. Agnew. Murphy Agnew. Heads up, trying to get it to Amaro. Amaro with a left foot strike at goal. Just wide. Subs on for YMS momentarily. It'll be Vanessa Alessi and Bree Pable. Thomas with a throw from the corner and a whistle for subs to come on. little over 15 minutes elapsed. One 0 the lead. YMS Premier Explosion leading Beadling Bulldogs 1-0. Thanks to a goal from Murphy Agnew.
Carry it, Maggie! No, take a touch. Give it a shot.
Beadling still looking for a chance. Thomas from the left side of the box.
Maggie!
And a whistle there at the edge.
Yes!
And a yellow card awarded.
Maggie! Get him, son. That's a Maggie.
Against Julia Andriozzi. So a set piece coming here. Two defenders facing the ball for YMS. McKenna Silber unable to get a good strike on it. Slips as she goes to her right foot. And the ball skitters wide. And a hydration timeout midway through the half. Still 1-0 to score. YMS Premier Explosion 98 leading the Beadling Bulldogs 1-0 here in the girls under 16 group stage at the U.S. Youth Soccer National Championships. Back in a moment. You're watching Turbo Sports. Out of the hydration stoppage. Still a 1-0 margin with YMS Premier Explosion 98 leading the Beadling Bulldogs. A matchup of two Pennsylvania teams here in the girls under 16 championships in Tulsa, Oklahoma. Murphy Agnew. Deft pass to Amaro. Trying to get to her left foot. Agnew, a strike with the right. Will it go into the goal? No. Save made by Megan Virgin. Just as that one was about to cross the goal line. Catastrophe averted for the Beadling Bulldogs, nearly going down 2-0. They've been shut out so far through this tournament, losing 4-0 yesterday to the reigning champions from Jacksonville, and now find themselves in a 1-0 hole thanks to the foot of Murphy Agnew, which struck net in the 9th minute. Beadling would fall to 0-2 in the tournament and likely be precluded from reaching the semifinals on Saturday with a loss in this match. Though nothing's impossible. The odds just get longer. YMS seeking their third straight berth in the national championship game. They've been there twice and they've lost twice. on a win yesterday over 99 Lady Lobos Rush from Tennessee. And a lead here. I've put YMS in silent position. So grab 6 points. Or at the very least, 4 heading into Thursday. Here's Murphy Agnew. Crafting her way through the middle. Agnew lost it. Well, Amaro. And poked free. A whistle against McKenna Silver for a push. Frustration clearly showing on the faces of a fatigued Beadling Bulldogs team. Having a tough time coming to grips with their situation. Did not allow a goal in regional play. And now in the national tournament, find themselves down by an aggregate of 5-0 over the course of 2 matches. And the second one not yet concluded. Blue sky, shyly showing its face through patches of clouds here in Tulsa. Temperatures expected to reach 99 this afternoon. Though given the humidity, it will feel like much warmer climes. Caroline Foley with a throw in. Andrea Amaro trying to get position. Boxing out the defender. Near goal line extended. The pass for Agnew intercepted. Intercepted by Beadling and pushed ahead. Silber, can she find a rhythm? Gonna run it up herself. Left it for Thomas, through her legs. Kept on by Bell. Bell can't get a strike. Lauren Bell, now on the right wing, trying to turn it in. And a whistle there with Foley hip check to the ground. And she is slow to get up. Into the box. Chance here for Beadling. Can they get a back touch? No. Silber, wide. Good opportunity there, but it just seems like the puzzle pieces somehow staying pulled apart. Unable to construct a strong finish. Attacks, yes, but the YMS defense has held up. Still 1-0. Silber. Finding a little help. DeBaldo. Dispossessed. Back to Silber. Silber.
Vanessa, you gotta drop and help.
Double marked.
24.
Silber into the box. Past the mouth of the goal. And visible fatigue and exasperation from Silber. Agnew racing the other way. Murphy Agnew on a breakaway. The shot parried by Megan Virgin. A chance for Amaro with the right foot. Wide. Megan Virgin showing the aggression and skill needed to keep this a 1-goal deficit. Agnew with a run-out breakaway there, unable to net her second goal of the day. Still 1-0. YMS Premier Explosion. The girls from Yardley, Pennsylvania on top of the Beadling Bulldogs representing Pittsburgh. Girls under 16 division here at the U.S. Youth Soccer National Championships. Silber ahead. And a hangdog look in her face. Like, what do I have to do to put one in? She's been pushing and pushing at the front all afternoon. Agnew on a run with room. Can't get it past White. Box full of blue and white as Elwell sends it in. Punched away by Megan Virgin. And a sub oncoming for Beadling. Madison McKinley will switch in for Anna Marie Alpery. McKinley. Henderson. Tried to push it ahead for Bell. Nothing there. Under 10 minutes to play in regulation. The girls from Pittsburgh still searching for the answer. YMS Premier in navy blue kits with key lime green numerals. Beadling Bulldogs in white with dark midnight blue numerals. Ahead for Lauren Bell. Lauren Bell turns the corner. Does she have an angle? It's pushed out by YMS. Simpkins comes up, hobbling slightly. Out for a corner.
Win the head.
Beadley players staggered in a line out from the box. And now it's just Madison McKinley and Riley Watt back deep. Ball into the box. Header by YMS, and some disagreeing parents on the sideline across from our vantage point calling out, no way. But that is the ruling. Another opportunity here as time slips through the fingers of the Beadling Bulldogs. They'll set up for another corner. Curled in with the right foot. Near the goal mouth. Tipped around. And booted clear by Simpkins. Momentarily free on the far side of the goal with a clear lane to the net, but no one there to receive it.
Hold it.
Agnew trying to push it ahead. Push back. Riley Watt sets up with help from the head of Morgan Henderson. Still loose in the midfield. And a trip called there against Madison McKinley. Beadling will have to drop back. Headed in the box, away from danger by Beadling. But it'll be out for a corner. Bryn Skelly to take the corner for YMS Premier. Check that, it'll be Andrea Amaro. Into the box. Clear of trouble. Barely 5 minutes remaining in this contest between YMS Premier Explosion and the Beadling Bulldogs. Beadling on the ropes since the 9th minute. And a goal from Mercury Agnew. YMS with it. Alessi to the right corner. And Alessi lets it out for a goal kick. Megan Version will set it quickly. Version, line drive, short, right to Maddie Elwell. And bounds back into the box. Silber. Double teamed by YMS. Bell rushing over for it. Bell and Silber. McKenna Silber. Bulldogs with a sense of urgency. Trying to press, trying to get it away from YMS. A favorable roll there. Fewer than 4 minutes to play. Figures to be a little bit of added time, but it won't be a lot. Sent toward goal. Off the foot of a Beadling Bulldog. Gabrielle Isola, who was in goal earlier on, will now come on and play the field in place of Andrea Amaro.
Hard work, Gabby, hard work.
3 minutes to play.
All you, Gabby.
Isola ranging back for it. Challenging Riley Wyatt. And Watt unable to keep it. Isola with a long throw toward the box. Headed clear. Now taken by White in an attacking position. Samantha White studying, pushes to the middle. Silber. White got knocked down. Elwell racing for it. Elwell pushing ahead. Maddie Elwell on goal, across the goal mouth. Tick, 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 tick. Virgin feeling the pressure. Alessi working on McKinley. Out for a goal kick again. And Virgin quickly off her line to retrieve. Check that. It will be a corner that Elwell will take at a leisurely pace. Just minutes to play here. Agnew on her own. Slips a defender. Sends it into the center. Isola with a shot deflected by Samantha White. Elwell still vying for it. You can tell the fatigue registering on the faces of Beadling. Virgin. And a quick boot. Higher than it is long. Silber there. Heads it backwards. Thomas with pressure. Elwell with a left foot. Oh, nets it from an impossible angle. Maddie Elwell in the waning moments with the dagger. The future Vanderbilt Commodore to be. A masterstroke. An unbelievable shot from Maddie Elwell. And that will be the nail in the coffin for a Beadling squad that has fought awfully hard, but still shut out in the national tournament. 6-0 over the course of 2 games. McKenna Silber and mates have not been able to find the answer at the front. Isola off the deflection. Beadling without many subs in this 40. Looking like a fatigued, heavy-legged bunch. That's all they can do to just pressure the ball. Agnew knocked over by Samantha White. And Murphy Agnew, perhaps the most skilled foot of all in this tournament, with a chance to set her sights on goal. Megan Virgin directing traffic from between the pipes. She'll edge toward her right post. Kick goes wide. We're in stoppage time here in the second half. 2 banner goals from Murphy Agnew and Maddie Elwell have set a 2-0 lead for YMS Premier Explosion, a 2-time national championship finalist, seeking their 3rd straight berth in that game. This looks to be a stepping stone on that path. And off her line, challenging for that ball, comes Danielle Sampson. Agnew showing her speed. Agnew still around the corner. Challenging Virgin. Too far to the left. The victory here will push YMS Premier to its second win. And put them into a tie with the Jacksonville Storm, who they will meet tomorrow if Jacksonville has won its match on the field behind us. A rematch of last year's national championship. And for Rob Fabian's Beadling Bulldogs, a frustrating defeat. Final score once again here at Field 11 in Tulsa. The Beadling Bulldogs fall 2-0 to YMS Premier Explosion 98, thanks to goals from star players Murphy Agnew and Maddie Elwell in the girls under 16 division. You're watching the U.S. Youth Soccer Championships from Tulsa on Turbo Sports. Today's broadcast has been brought to you by Turbo Sports Group, Mango.org, Nestle's Nesquik, Nike, and by Liberty Mutual Insurance, Olive Garden,